Hello, myself Kshitij Kumar. I am a third semester student at Bennett University, and in this semester I worked on a project in which I made a web application known as HR Mitra. Before talking about what actually is HR Mitra, I would like to tell about the factors which motivated me to work on this idea. These days, there are more than thousands of employees working in most of the industries. And by simply observing this figure, we can say that it is very difficult for HR administrators to meet and understand the requirements of the employees as well as their field of interest and areas. Due to this, there have been many problems like demotivation of employees, biasness becoming more prevalent, employees leaving their jobs, resources getting wasted, and all over loss for the company. To tackle these problems, I have come up with a solution of HR Mitra. Through HR Mitra, the performance management of the employees can be done efficiently. The employees can set their annual goals, and the goals will be verified by their managers, and after it has been approved by their managers, they can work on their tasks, and after a year the performance will be reviewed by the HR, and according to that they will be given increments and incentives. The next benefit will be discovery of hidden talent of the employees. This website will enable the employees to add their interest areas so that HR can utilize them according to their requirements. Also, this will help in the overall growth and development of the companies, as this website will also allow the employees to add their valuable feedback and suggestion or any important idea for the interest of the company. To make this project, I used HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, and XAMPP. For designing the structural elements, I used HTML. For making the web page more beautiful, I used CSS, and for the functioning of the buttons, text boxes, and many more elements on the web page, JavaScript was used. And finally, PHP was used for the database connectivity, and the data was kept on XAMPP server, which is my local host. So this is the home page of HR Mitra. There are two types of logins using this page. The first one is employee login and the second one is HR login. So right now I'll show you the employee login. The employee will have to enter his details in order to log in, which includes username and password. Now, this is the page where the employee can see his information. The first one includes official details, then personal details, then his annual goal setting or simply KRA, which is key result area, and the categories of his choice for user and super user, as well as the interest areas. Now, using this goal setting button, the employee can see a page in which he can enter his annual goals, which will be first reviewed by his manager, and after he approves it, the goals will be finalized and the goals are not editable. Using user super user button, the employee can select some predefined categories and can select him as user or super user. There is skill rating scale given, according to which the employee can consider him as a user or a super user. If he rates himself as 5 on a scale of 1 to 5, then the employee can consider himself a super user for the field he selected. The employee can add his interest areas so that in future, if he wants to apply for job rotation, so HR department can consider him worthy for that post. So now here the user can type his interest areas and just simply save it, so in future HR department will easily be able to take the reference. The employee can add suggestions related to some predefined areas and just type in any suggestions and just send it to the HR department so that it will be taken in concern and it will help for the overall development and growth of the company. The employee can also view his subordinates and their assigned jobs. Also, by clicking this check KRA button, the employee can see his subordinates, goal settings, and can also mark the status as approved or rejected. If the status has been approved, the goal settings will be final for the particular year. The manager will able to give scores to their subordinates after completion of an annual term. Here we can see the targets of the employees based on different key result areas and the actual targets achieved in a particular year. So based on this, the scores will be given by the manager. The grades of the employees are based on their ratings. If it is 1, then the employee needs improvement. If it is 2, the grade is good, and if it is 3, the grade is regarded as very good. If it is 4, then it will be excellent, and if it is 5, then it is outstanding. Employee will be also able to change his password just by entering his current password and entering his new password, and by simply clicking change password. Then he will be directed to the login page to log in by using his new password. Now I will be talking about the HR login. So by using the username as admin and the respective password, HR administrators will able to log in. Now in this page there are some buttons available for the functioning of HR administrators. First one is add employee. Now here the HR administrators will able to add new employees just by entering their official and personal details and clicking the save details button. The next is update employee. By searching the employee for which the data has to be updated, the HR administrator will able to see the employee's detail and can change any detail which needs to be changed. Like here, I'm changing status as inactive from active. And by clicking update details, the detail of employee E001 has been made to inactive. The next thing is search for a super user. The employee can simply select any of these predefined areas just to see who is user and who is super user for a particular field. For example, MySQL. And here we can see the employees who are super user in this selected field. And similarly, we can see for users. And last but not the least, we have view suggestions area where the HR administrator can select the areas for which he needs to view the suggestion. Here it is visible that on the selected field the suggestion is visible. To conclude this video, I would like to thank the CSE department of Bennett University, especially Dr. Tapas Badal, for providing me a great opportunity to work on this project. Also, I would like to thank the HR department of Prism Johnson, who gave me all the information regarding the performance management system. Last but not the least, I would like to thank my parents who keep me motivated and supported throughout this project. Thank you.